understand that at the time of the murder you were walking along the beach. Run into anyone on this relaxing stroll?
Hi guys, and happy Monday. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is a glorious autumn day here. It is perfect weather. And I am waiting for the mailman because he's got some very fun things for me today. So we'll start our video, and when he comes, I'll grab the stuff he's supposed to bring today. I took you out and about today. It was very fun. We went to the American Thrift. I haven't been there in a while, so I thought maybe it would produce some fun things. But I only got two things, one of which I absolutely adore. And it is right here. It is a beautiful Celtic cross sort of fountain. Just absolutely amazing. And it is right here. The other thing I found there was this book. This is really cool. It's a black book with you know, pages in here that you can put lists in or whatever you want, you know. But it also has a stand up here, like it has a display stand. You see what I'm saying here? So you can display it and put your lists on here. And I thought that this would be very, very cool for listing possibly the horror records, the Christmas records, making lists of what is in the collection. And I just think it's a perfect thing. We got it for $3, so I was pretty happy about that. So those are the two things I found in the thrift. The fountain was absolutely outstanding. It's the first thing I found. I carried it all through the store, but I took it through the store with me also. So we haven't done that in a while, gone to the thrift together. So I did that with you today. Then I stopped in Home Depot, but it's the same Home Depot I took you to the first time, but, well, not the one where I bought Dean. The very first one that had their stuff set up. I went in to see if they had any more added to their stuff, and they didn't. That was as big as their display got, and I was like, wow, this is pretty lame, you know, for Home Depot. For some of the things that I've been seeing Home Depot come out with, this was probably the lamest store. I don't know if in the inner city, where this happens to be, is not into Halloween or what, but the animatronics were, you know, nothing, almost non-existent. They did have the 12-foot skeleton, but that's cool, you know. But it was definitely not any better than it was the first time. They didn't even have any of those big pumpkins that I liked the first time. But I did get 3 little mums, because they were on sale today. They were on sale for $2.50. So I got 3 of those, and I put them in my front display right here. And I also got this, I needed a plastic tray to go under a plant. I put my mums in here, that's why there's all dirt and crud in it. But I need this because there is one exotic plant that I want to bring inside for the winter. So I needed this because, you know, you can't be watering these plants. They make a mess. So you have to have these trays under them. So I got this one. So I can bring that plant in for the season. That's all I got in Home Depot. Then we went to the liquor store, which is right by the thrift store, right around the corner. And I bought some Polliner Oktoberfest Marzen, because it is the season. And I got some Bitburger Fest beer, one of my favorites. And since we're coming up on October, we need our Oktoberfest, and I just felt like German beers this week. So those are the two that I got. This one's the Polliner Munchen Munich Oktoberfest Marzen. Very fun, very delicious. Perfect in keeping with this glorious weather that we're having. It's a little breezy, but it's totally comfortable. Unlike Friday with the wind from Fiona and the cold wind chills, today is a beautiful day. I mean beautiful. So the other thing I was hoping that Home Depot would have would be those gourd pumpkins, those weird flat round ones in, you know, the different colors and stuff, but they didn't have any of that. They only had pumpkins like I have in the front, which I got in Lidl. Home Depot's pumpkins were twice the price of Lidl. Now Lidl had their pumpkins on sale this week for $2.49, which is half their regular price of $4.99, which is still cheaper than everyone. But the $2.49 price was with the app only. So if you're hearing this before Wednesday and you have the Lidl app, you can get your pumpkins for $2.49, and they're really nice pumpkins. They had tons of them in my Lidl. So that's a great price for pumpkins, especially since we have a whole month to go before Halloween. A lot of these pumpkins, this is early for pumpkins, they're going to rot, or the squirrels are going to eat them. Just like one of mine has already been started by the squirrels, and that's something that happens to me every single year. The squirrels eat my pumpkins, so I have to keep replacing my pumpkins. So as the season goes on, as we get closer to the holiday, the pumpkins go down in price, you know, and you can replenish them pretty easily. What I do is take the eaten pumpkins and put them way in the back here so the animals can eat them. But so far, they only took a couple of scrapes off it. They didn't get through it yet, so I don't replace that one yet. But I wanted some of those weird gourd type pumpkins to add to my little display in the front. So anyway, I'll be back in a little bit as soon as the mailman brings my stuff, and we'll see what he brought me today. I'll talk to you in a little while.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hi guys, okay, we're finally back. I waited for my mailman. I had a conversation with my neighbor. I talked to my mother, and finally the mail came. So I did some pretty fun things. So this here will be a Discogs item. This is really cool. This is so weird. I was talking to Peter about this the other day, and you know, he told me that this particular person is not very popular at Beetlefest, and It's interesting because she does talks at Beetlefest, and he says she talks a lot about herself and her, what do you call it? Her, I don't even know how to call it. Whatever she's promoting at the time at Beetlefest. But when this record was done was back in the day. This is an old, I think 60, if I'm not mistaken, it's 66. Can I see? I'm not sure. Anyway, what it is all about the Beatles with Louise Harrison Caldwell, who is George's sister. How interesting, right? So that should be fun, and some of this would be very fun for podcasts, I think. See what she had to say back in the day. From what I understand, there was bad blood between her and George, according to Petey. I think she was cut out of his will and everything, so it should be quite interesting. Quite an interesting listen. Alright. Another thing I got was something that I think me and my mom will have a lot of fun going through. It's a monster book. Let's see if we can get it open. Okay. Alright, it's a monster book on British kings and queens, the complete biographical encyclopedia of the kings and queens of England, of Britain, all the way up to Elizabeth II. So very, very, look at the size of this book. It's huge. So this should be very, very good for us to check out on Sundays. I think we'll have fun with that. And this, so excited. I can't wait to get into this one. Wow. Okay. And I'm getting this a day before anyone else. A day before Netflix and everyone else. Except for people that advanced ordered it like I did. And this is... Hang on, I can't get it out of the package. I know the suspense is killing us, right? Here we go. Oh my God. This is the collector's edition. Rob Zombie film, The Munsters. Oh my God. I got it today, a day before the actual release date, because I pre-ordered it and they shipped it in the hopes that it would arrive by the release date, but it arrived a day early. So I'm really, really excited, and I will definitely be watching this tonight, and I'm really excited about it. So that was the day. I had a very fun day, and it's still only 2 o'clock, so the wind is starting to whip up, as you can hear. The umbrella's getting a little scary, so I'm going to have to put that down very soon. I hope you enjoyed that day with me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Monday. I hope it's beautiful and fall-like where you are. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Until next time, remember, I love you all. I'll see you next time.